Gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Everybody gon' vote. Comrade! Labor right, them a go down, bong. Them a go down, bong. Them a go down. Is that? Margie, him a God picking. No hope their work if you touch Margie. Margie, him a God picking. No hope their work if you touch Margie. We now vote for Labour. Orange we a come out in now. If you love the PNP, who no step out for Marky G. Jamaica just come along with we. People time come, people time come, people time is up.
Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Yeah, I say that we are pledge of allegiance.
Who's gonna run this town tonight?
Yeah, I say that we
We gonna run this town.
Make the trumpets play. Make the trumpets play. We don't win no election until ballots are counted. I don't want nobody get complacent. I want for you to keep your foot on the gas. And if they think that the last election somehow told them that the people wanted a parish, because that's what I hear them say, I would like to know what the election of the mayor last year did tell them say. Because last year they came over here how many times to campaign, and when it came to the election we beat them street and lane in a Portmore. And I hear Raymond ask the question, if Markland Edwards was the mayor of Portmore right now, there would be no bill to make Portmore into a parish. This bill is only coming because them lose, and they are sore losers. So we're going to fix them business when the general election comes. Because there is one sure way to fix them business. All what them a say, this can't happen before the next election. It can't happen before the next election. Whether we take it to the court of the people or we take it to the court of the land, it cannot happen before the next election. So you see, when the next election comes, we are going to ensure that they no longer have a majority in parliament so they can continue along this path. Because in Portmore, they're going to get tree love inside of the Sunshine City. Because Fitz will be MP, Dawes will be MP, Ice will be MP. So we don't have a whole heap of long argument with them, you know. We not in a no whole heap of talking with them, no bugger talking. This is the settlement of all confrontation. Mr. Prime Minister, put on your green sandals, your green cloaks, your green washover. Went to the upper house. The cleaner carry a look of document and say, boy, the Electoral Commission warned them, man, I said that's something unconstitutional. And would you believe it, that the lawmakers went ahead and still passed the bill that they were told is unconstitutional? The lawmakers, you know, went ahead and still passed the bill that they were told is unconstitutional. No. The bill that they were told is unconstitutional. The lawmakers, you know, went ahead and still passed the bill that they were told is unconstitutional. No. The president of the Senate, Tom Tavares Finson, sits on the ECJ Finster is one of the reps for the Jamaica Labour Party on the ECJ. And he's told that if you go along this road, this thing is unconstitutional. And they flash off their hand when the people are trying to tap them. They say, don't tell me nothing. And they are force it same way. All your ball out Captain Iceberg. They say full speed ahead into the iceberg same way. I'm going to stop you so I can tell you the truth. I'm tired like a dog. I'm tired like a dog. I shoot. I'm tired body. But I'm going to stop it here, sir. But before I go, I am wondering tonight if within the sound of my voice, if we only have some PNP that want vote if they get something, or if they get this, or if they get that. Or do we have some PNP in here, like Brother Job, that will say, even though he slay me, yet will I trust him? Do I have some even though PNP in here? Even though I might not get what I want, I am going to vote for the People's National Party. So on my appointed time, I am going to wait until my change come. God bless you.
We know that there is a generation of Jamaicans who were not born in the 1970s. And they have no clue as to how the other party destroyed Jamaica. They have no clue. There is a generation born in the 90s and the early 2000s. They have no clue as to how the 18 and a half years of the PNP destroyed Jamaica.
Interesting statement, Prime Minister. Let's look at some of the destruction you said the PNP caused, and let's see if Jamaica would be better off without it.
The Rural Agricultural Development Authority, RADA 1990, committed to promoting the development of agriculture in Jamaica to enhance the national economy and improve the quality of life of rural farm families. That's gone. The Office of the Utilities Regulation, OUR, 1997, was established to regulate the operations of utility companies in Jamaica. That's gone too! The Jamaica Urban Transit Company, 1998, revolutionized the public transport service within the Kingston Metropolitan Transport Region, Spanish Town, and Portmore. There goes a main part of Jamaica's transport system. But wait, what about Jamaica's first state-of-the-art transport hub for the corporate area, the Halfway Tree Transport Center, that opened in 2008? Are you seeing a trend here? The regulation of the telecoms industry. In 1999, there was only 5% mobile phone subscribers, totaling 120,000 people. This change broke the monopoly, brought new players to the market, introduced prepaid service, lower prices for handsets, and by 2007, there was 100% penetration. That would be simply no more. The Highway 2000 was initialized to connect to Jamaica via a comprehensive highway system, upgrade Jamaica's infrastructure, provide economic opportunities for growth, and create jobs. For the hundreds of thousands of Jamaicans that rely on these highways, can you imagine life without them? The PATH program, 2001, allocated through the Ministry of Labour and Social Security, the Program of Advance Through Health and Education PATH is a conditional cash transfer CCT program aimed at delivering benefits to the most needy and vulnerable in society. Say goodbye to that as well. The National Environment and Planning Agency, NEPA, 2001. That was created to promote sustainable development by ensuring protection of the environment and orderly development in Jamaica. Without it, our watersheds, mangroves, and areas like our cockpit country would all be without protection. That's gone too! The Emancipation Park, 2002. This lush 7-acre landscape was created to be a reminder of Jamaica's emancipation, freedom from bondage, and a reminder to excel, a green space in the city that, yep, you guessed it, you have to say goodbye to this beautiful oasis. The National Health Fund, 2003. This fund helps improve patient experiences, prescription services, and access to medicine in Jamaica, as well as inpatient and outpatient pharmacy services for the public health sector, infrastructure development, and much more. You guessed it, that would be gone as well.
Without the major upgrades to Sabina Park in 2005 and the creation of the Trelawney Multi-Purpose Stadium in 2007 and the Montego-based Sports Complex, otherwise known as the Catherine Hall Sports Complex, in 2010.
Tourism Enhancement Fund, 2005. That was established to lead tourism innovation in the areas of infrastructural and sustainable projects, human capital development, and tourism linkages. Gone with the wind. While we're on the topic of tourism, say adios to all the fancy Spanish hotels that bring in so many of our tourists and provide jobs. Thanks to the Master Plan for Sustainable Tourism Development in 2002. And the Falmouth Cruise Shipping Pier that began development in 2009 and brought a record number of tourists to Jamaica. Say later to that as well. Let it not be forgotten that in those 18 years, education was a major priority. As a result, 64 schools were built and refurbished, including 70 new basic, primary, and high schools in Western Jamaica between 2004 and 2005, as well as Greater Portmore High School in 1995, Ascot 1997, and Cumberland 2000. Disappear. Now, I don't know about you, but it looks like the PNP spent 18 years laying a good foundation that Jamaica, including the current government, is benefiting from.
By the way, if you're watching this using a community hotspot or broadband, you can thank the PNP and the establishment of the Universal Access Fund that later developed into the Universal Service Fund, which provides free community Wi-Fi and hotspots island-wide. Oh no, that means you will have to say goodbye to this too.
Today I want to talk to you about the importance of getting enumerated. Now, imagine looking around your constituency, your community, and identifying things that you want changed, but you don't have a say in making those changes. If you get registered to vote today or before March 31st, you'll become eligible to vote by May 31st. So I want to implore you to get on the voters list, get registered so that you can have a meaningful say in the changes that are effected in your constituency.
Me I practice my ex. Cause I want to make sure say my part don't spoil this election day. Long time them labor right there for gone, you know. Them two uncaring, man. Make sure say my mark the ex right there, so cause I don't want the ballot spoil. See that ex, yeah? For the teacher them wanna get them pay. You see that ex, yeah? And for the people them want dead pan hospital bench cause they never have no bed. You see that ex, yeah? And for the police them want work overtime and can't get them overtime pay. Yeah, man. See that ex, yeah? And for the big salary what the politician them give themselves, and I can't give little salary to the people them. That ex right now, yeah. For the nurse them. The nurse them. Or if you work long hours and can't get no pay, if you go a foreign if you try to survive. You see, oh man, that ex yeah, this is because that time they take the bulldozer and mash up the house them out of Clifton. You see that ex yeah? And the arrogance and the dictatorship where them a try to run the country under. You see one there right there, so I feel all of the disrespect what they want to come give Jamaican. I make sure I say me mark my ex properly. Time come for a change. Time come for a better Jamaica.